Welcome back to Rand on Real Estate. I'm Greg Rand, your host on 77 WABC and WABCRadio.com. We're going to go to the phones now. We've got Nick from Woodbridge. How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm enjoying the show.
Thank you.
I'm calling because, well, we've had a place down in Daytona Beach for several years, and I'm thinking about looking at some condos down there because the place we have is RP. We don't rent it out right now because we're not there all the time. We live here in New Jersey. And eventually, somewhere down the line, we'd like to do the snowbird thing, you know?
Right.
So I'm thinking I could probably rent that place out to a dentist or something like that at some point. And I'm looking to maybe pick up a small condo down there, maybe something on the beach, something like that. I'm wondering what your prospects, what your vision of that area is.
Okay, I love the whole state of Florida. And Daytona Beach, I'm looking at a chart right now of Daytona Beach home prices. And the values in Daytona Beach, if I can describe this to you, picture the top of a mountain. It goes straight up, it peaks, it comes straight back down again. Prices there 10 years ago were about average price of a sold property was about $90,000. It went up as high as $200,000. It's back down to $90,000. That is not the free market at work. That is an explainable, isolated, and temporary overcorrection that I think the market in Daytona Beach is probably more like 120, 130, but it's only down where it is right now because of things that we all understand. I love Florida, and Daytona is a really, it's on the water there. I love it because the migration patterns that have been growing Florida's population for the last 30 years are not slowing down because of this recession at all. In fact, they're accelerating. People are leaving expensive places like the New York area, and they're filing down to Florida because the low cost of living, the no income tax, state income tax, and the climate and the lifestyle and everything else. So I love it. I would definitely do that if I were you. And the fact that you already know the place and you already own property there, Nick, means that you're not going to be surprised by waking up one day and finding out they built a sewer treatment plant across the street from your property. You go down there, and so you're going to visit your properties. You're going to shake hands with your tenants. I think it's a great play, and I would also suggest that what you do is each property you buy, assign a purpose to it. I talked earlier about have a kid buy a condo. Assign that I'm going to buy this condo, and when I retire, that's going to be a boat. Or when I retire, that's going to be a car collection, or I'm just going to throw it on top of my existing property and buy a better place, a bigger place to retire to. Assign a purpose to it, yeah. So I love it. Thank you very much for the call.